Yeah, so this idea of perfection is it's just so weird. Like who determines what's perfect? Who determines what's beautiful? Because I can like specifically remember, especially growing up, especially like around the time that I developed my eating disorder, like being stick thin was such a thing. It was such a thing. And I'm not that old. I'm 25, so it wasn't that long ago. But being stick thin was so, uh, people were obsessed with it. And, not knocking the women or the men who are naturally super thin. That's not a bad thing at all. But, um, I remember so many people at that time who made themselves sick trying to fit into that image, and now like big butts are in, thick thighs are in, all of that. And both are beautiful. Both are perfect because you are wonderfully and perfectly made. There is nothing wrong with you at all. We can all be healthier. We all need to take care of the bodies that we have been blessed with, the gifts and talents that we've been given. We need to develop them. We need to sow into them. We need to press forward. We need to not give up. The intellect, our minds, we need to activate them. We need to keep them active. We need to keep learning and growing and enjoy life, experience life. But you need to do it not because you're trying to be perfect, but because, it's cliche, but because so many people didn't make it into today, and we all need to take advantage of the fact that we're living. We are living like YOLO. I like have a love-hate relationship with the term because one, it's kind of super annoying, but it's so true. You only live once. So I'm going to digress from how people mostly perceive that term, and most people look at it as like, yeah, let's party, let's turn up, whatever, woo, cool, which is great. Enjoy your life, have fun, enjoy your friends, go out, dance, whatever. But you only live once, so take advantage of the life that you've been given. Live it to the fullest. Be safe, be smart, be cognizant of your surroundings. Don't be reckless, but like you only live once. And we are so blessed to be alive. It is such a beautiful gift to see the sun come out, or to feel the rain on your face, or feel the wind rushing past you, or meet new people. You're standing in line for a coffee, like instead of being in your phone, just talk to someone. Say hello, say hi, like ask them how they're doing, whatever, because it's such a gift. Every single person has something beautiful inside of them. Even the ugliest, most hate-filled person has something to offer this world. Has something to give to this earth, and that's why they're still here. So instead of being in your phone or trying to be Instagram famous, Tumblr famous, I don't think being Facebook famous is a thing, but whatever. Talk to the people around you. No one is better than you, and no one is beneath you either. Every single life matters. I love the Black Lives Matter movement. I am not taking away from that. I am all for it, and I think it is important, and I think it's something that we need to keep pushing. But remember, like, all lives matter. So if you're standing next to someone in line, instead of being on your phone or feeling awkward or nervous to talk to people, push past that feeling and just say hi. Some of the lives that touch me the most have been those in the homeless community, the people who happen to live on the streets. I think there's a common misconception that they're all druggies, or they're all addicts or alcoholics, or they messed up in some way, and they may have given up, or they may have made a wrong choice. And yeah, in some cases that's true, and in other cases life just happens. And it could happen to any of us. I pray that it doesn't. Um, I love Amy Winehouse. This is a beautiful song. I'm still gonna change it though. But life happens, and so you can't judge. I've met former CEOs of major companies on the streets just because of the economy and just whatever, just just because of life. And I learned so much from them. I am so touched by them. I am so blessed by them. The compassion that they have to offer when they have every reason to be bitter and angry and hateful and rude and frustrated and depressed and whatever else they may feel, they are the ones who are the most willing to give me their time and ask me how I'm doing and offer me their last. Like, I literally have been in a situation where I was at the dollar store, and I love the dollar store. Okay, I don't care how much money I'll ever make, I will still love the dollar store. And there was a man who happened to live on the streets, and he is just the biggest joy. He's so wonderful. He's always singing, and he's always laughing, and he's always just having fun and just enjoying life when, I don't know, I can't even imagine being in his situation. And there was a time where, like just one instance where I just really didn't want to pay with my card. I think it was after like some security breach or whatever, and I was paying in cash, and I think I was like a few, like some change short. And I was like digging in my wallet for it and pulling it out and like counting in, like, oh my god, I hope I have enough coins, like whatever. And this man tried to offer me his money because he was in line behind me. And just the level of compassion and kindness. So, kind of went on a rant. But yeah, just don't be afraid. Life is not perfect. You know, you don't have to have the perfect look. You don't have to post the perfect Instagram photos. You don't have to post the perfect videos, because now, as of right now, I'll probably edit it down. This is 16 minutes, and I've just been rambling, and hopefully someone will watch it, and if not, that is okay. You don't have to live in the perfect home. You don't have to drive the perfect car. You don't have to have the perfect relationship. There's no way to be perfect. The most beautiful thing that you can be is real and honest and authentically you. Fearlessly, shamelessly, unapologetically. Because that's what people can relate to. I read a quote once, and this is kind of paraphrasing. And it basically said, be the type of person that makes people feel like who they are is enough. That who they are is beautiful, and it is valuable, and it is needed and wanted and loved and worthy of love. But that all starts with you. That all starts in here. You know, you have to, well, you don't have to. I encourage you to learn to love yourself. Don't be nervous when you're standing in line and be in your phone and miss out on the 3 people ahead of you, or the 4 people behind you, or the 3 baristas behind the register. Like, baristas, whatever they're called. Don't let the fact that your hair might not be perfect, or you may have a pimple, or you may not like your body that day, or you may not have the perfect job or the perfect life, whatever that means, because it doesn't exist. Don't let that stop you from connecting and reaching out and experiencing all that life has to offer you, because you do only live once, and you are blessed with the opportunity to be here today. And that's amazing. And you're worthy of it. And you are enough. You are so, 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 in so many ways enough.
I hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you'll find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of